to Green and Blue Walkthroughs gameplay video of Sunstrike 4. Road to Dunkirk. In this one, we're playing Sunstrike 4 again. It's been 2 months. The game has changed a bit since then. They've added a couple things to Skirmish, like more maps, which is pretty cool, because that's what this game needed, was more maps. Also, let's just do islands just for why not. Also, we can see here. No, oh, this is new. Time until defeat. Capture field because you are in prestige. Capture all of the main victories, train stations, or harbors to go reinforcements for prestige. Oh, that gives you extra time to defeat. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, switch the slots. Okay, that's interesting. There's no extra. Sorry for that. I've been out of it the last week. Couldn't really think for 4 days. Couldn't do anything. Or couldn't do much of anything. So, yeah. All right. Well, anyway, ignore that. But new maps, new game modes. Oh, right, new game modes. Yeah, new game modes. Do you see new game modes? I don't think you do. If I don't, I will on the old map. Oh, domination mode. Oh, there it is right there. It tells you. Okay, so only certain maps can be certain game modes. That makes sense. Wait, all these maps of domination. Then how do I switch game modes then? Because there are a couple game modes now. A couple new game modes now. But yeah, but anyway, so yeah, sorry for my inability to think. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, the Dunkirk DLC. It's coming out the 20th of October, 2017. I don't know how much for to get a key for it. Thanks to developers for sending me a key for the DLC. And basically today is the first day of first day for embargo of Let's Plays. Reviews are the day of the release, and I don't know how much it will be. I don't know how much the game will be, but as you can see, the game, or as you can see, this DLC prominently features the. I really am blanking on what you call it. Sorry, my mind's just been my memory's just been off the last couple of months, and I just haven't been able to think generally the last couple of days. And there's been a big thing about Dunkirk in the last year with the new movie coming out, Wargaming having a lot of events because of the movie, and other places having such things too. Anyway, so yeah, first you get 2 new campaigns, 2 mini campaigns. As you can see, you only need 8 stars for these, as opposed to the mains, which are 28 stars in total. Which, am I reading this right? There's only 2 missions in the mini campaign? I suppose that makes sense. Because, I mean, okay, so the DLC focuses on strictly Dunkirk and right before Dunkirk, instead of focusing on the rest of the early bits of War II, which I suppose the rest of the campaigns do. Not that one, but this one. Let's go in order, yep. Battle of France, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. The game already does follow the beginning of the war. Like I forgot when I was the other court, so good thing I checked right now. But yeah, basically the Dunkirk. Did I try Dunkirk? No, I'm gonna look that up real quick. But I've ran out of space on my. Yeah, we used to get rid of one of the things I was watching, so I'm gonna quickly look up Dunkirk. I guess I should have done this earlier, but oh well. But basically, what happened is Dunkirk was the end of Dunkirk was the end of the first bit of World War II, where the Allies retreated off the continent of Europe, with the British Expeditionary Force, which helped the French defend their country, and the Germans just over everything them, as well as mostly the British had to get off, as well as any other countries as well as any other militaries that wanted to not, be taken over by the Germans or be murdered by the Nazis. So yeah, pretty much the Germans were pushing the Allies back time after time after time until they got to Dunkirk, because the Germans cut off every other port. So, which by the way, I should mention that the Nazis were massacring all of the, which may be wondering, wait, in the rules of war, aren't you supposed to let retreating soldiers retreat? Yes, you are. Did the Nazis care for such things? No. Basically, the Nazis were trying to murder and destroy the retreating Allied forces before they could retreat back to Great Britain, or back to the UK. So they can't fight the Nazis later, because of course the Nazis are cowards. They don't know how to stand up a fight. So basically, yeah, they were trying to murder all of the retreating British, French, and any others which I may be missing, which I probably am. Which, by the way, Wargaming did do lots of good videos on Dunkirk, which I might link in the description. But yeah, because again, they're partnering with the movie, and the movie just came out too. And like I said, Sunstrike 4, sorry for the spot again, my mind's just out of it right now. Well, I'm just out of it right now. But yeah, Sunstrike 4 and Wolf Tanks are not the only ones to be making such a fuss about Dunkirk at this time. There are more, but I just can't think of the other ones. By the way, so yeah, basically there was a big evacuation using any and all available ships that the British could muster, as well as the French, for that matter, both military and civilian, to basically evacuate all of the Allied forces off of the European continent and well, not necessarily back to the French, but to Great Britain. Just let us here. So yeah, and basically they fought for a couple of days in and around Dunkirk, defending against the hordes of the Germans trying to, well, murder them. Because I mean, yeah, okay, let's say the Nazis were murdering them and the Germans were trying to capture them. So yeah. By the way, so yeah, this DLC also adds, and it was a couple-day campaign, and they evacuated pretty much everybody. Anyway, so yeah, that's not the only thing. They also added new generals. As you can see, this guy right here, he's a new general. Are you a new general too? Let me look. Alright. Oh, allied, okay. So each mission has a different general? Not for the Germans, of course. Oh, maybe for the Germans. Oh, you won't be able to see that? Okay. Anyway, probably this game will tell the story of it, so I wonder where they're in the game. Wonder where they are in multiplayer. But yeah, they also had 10 more units, the missions, and that's pretty much it. So overall, it's a pretty small DLC. Again, I don't know how much it'd be priced, so I guess we just should go ahead and play it. Alright, so let's start off with the Dunkirk Ally campaign. Battle of Ypres. Will the guys speak? On this one, it doesn't matter. Okay, well, I'm going to read it anyway. Battle of Ypres. I hope I got that correct. I probably didn't. Battle of Ypres, Comines Canal. One of the final parts of the Battle of France, the Battle of Ypres, Comines Canal, was fought between parts of retreating British Expeditionary Force, BEF, and German Army Group B from 26th of May to the 28th of May 1940. After Army Group A managed to encircle Allied forces in the Dunkirk region, having suffered a series of setbacks and defeats at the hands of the rapidly advancing German forces, the BEF has moved towards Dunkirk, where the evacuation had already started, but still required a lot more time. Exploiting a gap in the Allied defense line, German forces quickly changed their direction of attack and moved in on towns of Ypres and Comines. Actually, yeah, I think it's Comines, aiming to cut off most of the BEF from Dunkirk. However, the British were quick to retaliate by drawing defensive line along the canal between the two towns, and the series of counterattacks that followed managed to halt the German advance long enough for most of the BEF to fall back to Dunkirk and escape slaughter. Yeah, because of course Nazis don't play fair. I wonder who we should pick. This guy who's already in the game, this guy who's new, or this guy who's new his armor, or this guy who's a new support. I'm going to take a quick winner because my must very dry, even though I just took a dry mouth mint. Alright, so Charles de Gaulle, armor doctrine. Our decorated French military officer of the First World War, Charles de Gaulle, or Gaulle, probably Gaulle, was a general in the Second World War and later the leader of the provisional government during France's occupation. As a commander of armored divisions before and during the war, he was an expert in armored warfare and tactics. Extinguishers, actual guard, repair kits. Call in the cavalry, okay. Star mission to crew the strongest armor units we want to its status. Okay, that's the same for all of the armor companies, pretty much. Improvised armor, prize, electrified bomber, sandbags, hand grenades. Top quality fuel. Most of these are shared with non-DLC factions. Actually, all of them are shared with non-DLC factions. And also we got Harold Alexander's support doctrine. Harold Alexander rose to the ranks of the British military in World War One. Became prominent military leader for the Allied warfare in World War II. He became well known for overseeing the evacuation of Dunkirk. An expert in supporting tactics, he later became Commander-in-Chief Middle East and Governor Central of Canada. Okay. And again, these are probably shared with all the in-game ones. I don't know the support doctrine by heart, but I do know the armor doctrine by heart. Doctrines, yeah. Okay, let's play as Charles. And notice that Sherman didn't exist yet, didn't Way exist yet. Tiger definitely didn't exist yet. T-34s! I actually don't know when they were first made, to be honest. Could they have been part of this path? Could they have been part of this battle or could they have been part of this battle? I doubt it. But like I said, I don't know when the T-34s were first made. But I know Shermans were not made till basically early mid-war, right after, basically like a year after the Americans got entered the war, and the Tiger, of course, was made also a bit late, also around that time. Yeah, actually a bit earlier, by the way. So let's go.
First, you must cripple German communications by blowing up their radio center in the area. Strengthen the defenses of the city and defend the evacuation with armored reinforcements.
All I can do. That is not hard. The armored reinforcements, okay. Yeah, that's gonna make things a lot easier. Okay, that's weird. Battle of Ypres, 1940.
Listen up, lads. The German army is at the gates of Ypres. This platoon's job is to cripple German communications. The Jerry's established a central radio station in the area, so you must blow it up.
Okay. Oh, whoops. That's not again doing that. That's the fact that I put the mouse in the bottom corner. I should be right back. I'm going to see if I am actually recording this correctly with DX Story and something else, because that was black screen that scared me. So I'll be right back. Now we record fine. Alright, let's move. Which, by the way, during the retreat, during the Battle of France, the British were making what's the word which I had in my head before, opened my mouth, which were making basically hit and run attacks. Basically fighting in pockets all the way back. Okay, these guys aren't ours. We can demo the bridges. Do we get the? Yep, we get the Lloyds.
Transport ready.
Universal carrier. Brand machine gun.
Any orders, sir?
And they already put us in 1 and 2, alright?
Transport ready.
So let's go first with the universal carriers. I always like the little tankettes.
Yes, sir.
Because they're basically machine guns that move on tracks.
Enemy!
Okay, what's the first spot? Let's stop.
Any orders, sir? To them. Truck reporting for duty. To them, awaiting orders.
Oh, that's not good.
To them.
I would think that the universal carrier would have, better guns than this. Oh well. Okay, that was hard.
To them. Fire! Yeah!
Oh, look, stealth. We get the first.
Fire!
Also, I wish I could zoom in more.
Machine gunner reporting for duty. Ready, sir.
Yeah, we're losing the drivers because, of course, they're open topped.
Any orders,
I'm
sir?
sure you can zoom in more than that. Before. I swear. Alright.
Truck reporting for duty.
Was that a bug?
Orders.
It's a white shuttle
Transport
thing.
ready. Awaiting orders. Orders. Transport ready.
Oh! An AT rifle. Oh, that makes
Awaiting
sense.
orders. Truck reporting for duty.
You're a machine gun. Okay, you're actual brain carrier.
Machine gun.
And then you're an AT gun.
ready.
That would make a lot of sense.
Infantry on the move. Ready, sir.
I will make you 3.
Truck reporting for duty.
Ooh, can we go through this forest? Doesn't look like it.
Oiled and ready.
Ooh, maybe. Oh, yeah, we can.
Any orders, sir? Awaiting orders. Infantry ready. On the way.
I really should make you. They made you be able to zoom in
Truck
more.
reporting for duty.
Oh, there's a truck we can't see.
Ready, sir.
Well,
Yes,
good thing
sir.
we got
Transport ready.
you.
Transport ready.
Okay, stop.
Orders.
Okay, there's the
On
tower.
the way.
Staying in
Moving to where you need
trees.
me.
We'll let the brain
Yes, sir.
carrier take out the distance.
Hostile unit
Oh,
spotted.
I see that. Oh, they're going for a rude awakening. Oh, it's a tank! Oh, it's a armor car. Ah!
Truck reporting for duty.
Except it out of it.
Yes, sir. Yes. Infantry ready.
Good work.
Reporting for duty. Awaiting
Okay,
orders.
what in the world is the reverse button? Where's reverse with B is reverse? Why do every single game have a different button for reverse? I swear. Every single game.
Yes. Infantry reporting for duty.
Take it over.
Any orders, sir?
Good work.
On the way.
We're just as spawned. I guess blow it up.
Hurry up.
Okay, who's got C4 around here? Oh, heal. You can just target and heal. Do we got anyone that we need healing? I don't think so. Does anybody got anything? Your mortar.
Moving, sir.
It'll work. Oh, also you
Orders,
just
infantry
snag
on
the
the
AT
move.
gun. Anyone can repair a universal carrier?
On the way. Awaiting orders. Machine gunner reporting for duty. On the way. Affirmative.
I think we can blow up
Hurry
here.
up. Infantry on the
Oh
move.
yeah, I guess we gotta use the AT gun.
Orders.
We got nothing to blow it up with,
Infantry on
so
the move. Reporting for duty. Got it.
I guess I gave you this in case you didn't have your AT burn up.
Artillery ready. Got it. Ready for battle.
Okay. They lost the crew.
Orders.
Okay. Tech ground. Unfortunately, you prestige tech ground. Oh, you prestige tech ground in this game. Okay, makes sense.
Awaiting orders.
I'm used to it always being control.
Ready, sir.
Oh, there's a rotate button too. Okay, that's nice. That all these games need, because every game that actually models having armor facing. Okay, it's not done yet.
Awaiting orders. Bloody hell, mate, that was spectacular.
Indeed it was.
Scouts report there's a repair station and an ammunition dump nearby. They are your next demolition targets.
Alright, you can
Gun
stop
ready.
doing that now. Oh, this can tow, okay. Do you use a repair kit yet? No.
Yes. Artillery ready.
Before?
Awaiting orders.
Alright, you guys can
Yes, sir.
you guys get back in the forest.
On the way.
Yeah, use your repair kit. Use your. Do you have even have a repair kit?
Machine gunner reporting for duty.
And now let's save. Save new. Ah, sure, it doesn't really matter. I was going to use my standard CP for checkpoint, but that's fine. You guys move as I think. You didn't have to. You didn't have to remain your space. You don't. You didn't have to
Infantry
keep your
reporting for
facing. You
duty.
know. No, ignore that for right now. We're going to just stick up. We're going to blow this up and then stick around. Because we're going to use stealth.
Yes, sir. Relocating the gun. Any orders, sir? Machine gunner reporting for duty.
Oh, we're not going to see. We're not going to be able to see them when we come up because we're in the forest.
Infantry moving.
But that's
Infantry moving.
fine. Oh, look. Boxes. Or
Kill him.
ore barrels.
Well done.
Surprise!
A long while till they can use that equipment again.
Oh, run!
Infantry moving.
Just run!
Now, go ahead
ATs,
and destroy
ATs.
the ammunition dump. Gun ready.
Come on.
Hostile
Move
unit
it.
spotted. On the way. Any orders, sir?
Looks like a surprise, damn! Oh, there's two right there. Okay, that's fine.
Gun ready.
Stop! Stop!
Truck reporting for duty.
Stop! B, I'm used to company heroes. Been playing that bit. That's not good.
Fire!
We need eyes on it, guys.
Reporting for duty. Machine gun moving.
How's it have eyes on us?
Relocating the gun.
Oh, explain
Transport
things.
ready. Transport ready. Transport ready. Coordinates, sir. Enemy.
There you are.
Transport ready. Fire! Yes. Any orders, sir?
Okay, we got it.
Any orders, sir? Fire in the
Yeah, my bring gun. Yeah, the bring carrier is not doing much. I could be bugged. Unless, of course, it's not. Unless, of course, it lost its gunners. That would make sense. That would indeed make a lot of sense.
Ready, sir. Yes, infantry moving.
So I guess
Yes.
who's double infantry?
Infantry
You
ready.
get in there.
Come on. Any
Be
orders,
crew.
sir?
I'll bring carriage to me. You should know how to figure out shit.
Transport ready. Machine gunner reporting for duty.
I wish you could zoom in. This game, you should be able to zoom in this game, you just can't.
Truck reporting for duty.
Oh, you just stay back then. Can you fire your bring gun now? No. Stop.
Infantry reporting for duty. Ready, sir.
You just stay back. We don't want you getting hurt.
Moving, sir. Moving, sir. Infantry reporting for duty.
Okay, again, let's go and use the same
Infantry
strategy.
moving.
We're going to go all the way around and come back. But I'm still getting over my inability to do much the last couple of days, as in I also was very stiff. And I am a bit stiff right now, which you saw earlier with my inability
Yes.
to hit the
Infantry on the move.
wall to move the mouse. That's not what I'm saying at all. But my ability to move the mouse
Enemy
precisely
sighted.
enough. Oh, where do these guys come from? We're
Infantry on
great.
the
Fall
move.
back.
Affirmative.
Oh, that's not good.
Medic moving.
Machine gunner reporting for duty.
I thought they were moving in a blob and with her, but that's fine.
Attack! Fire at the target! Kill him! Target destroyed!
Is anyone else a medic? That's a bit silly. I mean, oh, medics back up.
I need a medic!
Ah! I'm hit! Orders.
Medic!
Medic yourself?
Reporting for duty.
Okay, that's a bit buggy. Why is it?
On the way!
Okay, I mean, this is. Oh, where are these guys come from?
Target! Fire at the target! Fire! Bullseye!
Oh, yeah, I wish you could zoom in more. Like, there's no real reason why I really shouldn't, other than always being, oh, that's not good.
Infantry moving.
Oh, it's a half tick, but still run.
Infantry reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir.
Oh, get in the same. There you go.
Affirmative. Ready, sir. Got it. Yes, sir.
Actually, let's do this thing. I'm
Infantry
pretty sure
moving.
everyone over here came from over here.
Infantry
Sorry for
moving.
unable to use words, but I just can't right now.
Infantry on the move.
Okay, blows it up.
Kill him. Excellent.
No, run.
The Cherries won't get any more ammunition from there.
Yep.
Fire! Bullseye!
Vacuuming, okay?
Hostile units spotted. Awaiting orders.
Another vehicle, really?
Infantry on the move. Infantry
Gonna
on
need
the
to
move.
run. Aren't you running?
Infantry. What are the coordinates? Hurry up!
It's just a half track.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, the Lloyd has a lot of range, visual range, but it doesn't have that much for some
Ready
reason.
for battle.
Okay, we'll get back now.
Relocating the gun.
We lost a lot of people, but that's just due to me just not being my best right now. I apologize for recording and not being my best, but not like I had much of a choice. I mean, also the last couple of days I've been having poor reaction times and just just being unable to do much of anything, which that's not words I don't use at all, but that's what my mind that's what my brain decided to, but that's what my mouth decided to use, so, by that being. Alright, so they can go to the forest.
Hostile unit spotted. Moving, sir. Infantry on the move. Come on, lads. We won't wait for them lazy dogs. Let's shake a leg.
Uh-oh. All my guys got back, right? I don't see anyone that hasn't. Stars in water too, alright. Ah,
Yes?
what are you doing
Ready
over
for
there?
battle. Infantry on the move.
I was wondering if I was missing somebody. Like, I really, really do wish for the camera to be able to zoom in that more.
We won't wait for them lazy dogs. Let's shake a leg.
Oh, that Panzer IV! Oh, that explains a lot. Explains a lot indeed. Well, was that Panzer IV? I can't know. I'm curious.
For duty.
Do we get up self-killed now? They have a Panzer IV in 1940. Yeah, they have a Panzer IV in 1940. That's a Panzer IV. As most totally a Panzer IV.
Infantry ready. Infantry on the move.
You don't think that Panzer IVs in 1940, did they? Was it just Panzer IIs? And maybe a 3? I don't think it was 3s. I'll have to look it up.
Infantry moving. Infantry on the move.
But that's just for the game, that's just for the game, it's fine. Because what we're going to have is going to be a match for Panzer IV, mostly.
All right, gentlemen. Everybody's back. Destroy the bridges at once. Reinforcements will arrive soon. Get back to the city and prepare its defense, while the rest of our forces manage the evacuation.
Already.
Reinforcements arrived.
Crusader 2s. And... nice Crusader 2s, okay.
Infantry reporting for duty. What are the coordinates? Infantry moving. Moving.
Tanks down here, what do we got?
Ready, sir. Yes?
Crusader 2.
Vehicle is operational. Affirmative.
And these guys we do get our guys back.
Affirmative.
But, oh, get Matilda. Well, Matilda 1s. They're not exactly Matilda 2s, but that's fine. Morse.
Come on. Orders. Got it.
You guys get in line, didn't I? We actually need to get up there.
Ready for battle. On the way.
You move on.
You can rely on our artillery. They can provide covering fire to aid in your defense. Yes, sir.
And now everyone needs to go at the speed of Matilda.
Yes, sir.
Ready, sir.
Vehicle is operational. Yes.
Alright, so 3 things for her right here.
Come on. Affirmative. Ready to attack.
Matilda for right here.
Come on. Orders.
You guys hang out with Matilda, friends.
Come on.
Wait, I want you to get in the line. How would we do this? Yes. No. Carry on what you're doing now. Okay, I think because of roving information, yeah.
Ready for battle.
And working order.
Hurry up. Awaiting orders. Orders.
go up here.
Yes.
Crusader, cruisers, I should say, not crusaders yet. Yeah, cruisers are very fast tanks. Very fast, lightly armored tanks with good guns. That are high rate of fire. Or at least they should be. If they are in this game, we're gonna find out.
Hurry up!
Okay, 19 seconds, 18 seconds. They give you a lot of time to set up, don't they? Matilda on the other hand, Matilda on the other hand has tons of armor. And around some gun, but it's really slow.
Are advancing on you. Defend the city at all costs.
Good luck. Okay, that's all their tanks. Well, we can divert these guys.
Infantry reporting for duty.
Ooh, the tanks.
Awaiting orders.
Target in sight.
Yeah, Panther Force.
Get back from there on the double. The bank of the canal is fully covered by their artillery.
Oh.
Fire!
Everyone get away with it? Please don't get away with it.
Infantry ready.
Reverse! Press B! I'm pressing B, game! I'm pressing B, you jerk! I'm pressing B!
Reporting for duty.
Right click? Yeah, right click. Why was Copy Heroes 2? Always getting away, always messing with things. Every single time. Oh wow, these Panther 4s look good, and our cruisers are. You're in a good spot. I don't like you.
Any orders, sir?
You get to a flanking position.
Yes.
You got it? B, fumbled! Bobby, why you betray me like this? This is gonna be harder than I thought because my body's failing me right now. Yeah.
Reporting for duty. Moving, sir.
What are you? What do you do? You repair stuff? Oh, okay, well. When was our last save? There should be an autosave, right? There has to be an autosave. There wasn't an autosave. If I'm seeing if there's an autosave, please let me know because I don't see it. Quick load, yeah, no quick save. Yeah, I thought so.
Moving, sir.
We'll see if we hold down enough.
Ready to attack.
Zelda's doing fine.
Yes, sir.
Flank.
Affirmative.
Something like that, actually.
On the way.
I think that's a left click. That's a hard click. Huh. Let's go after the tank store. We're on artillery set. Nice.
Ready, sir.
What? Why did I tell you to do this
Just
better?
lost one of our key positions. Artillery.
Yeah. I'll get it. Ricochet. Come on, Matilda. Do your thing. No short barrel Panther 4s. Yeah, friendly fire and whatnot.
Vehicle drive is damaged.
That's fine. You don't need it. You might win. Although those guys have issues. Okay, get some quick repair you. Repair kit.
We're pinned down.
You're in, oh, that's a Panther 3. You're new.
Awaiting orders.
There's still a wall. You move up.
Get back from
And that's
there
on
the
its sides.
double. The bank of the canal is fully covered by their artillery. Moving, sir.
Fall back.
Vehicle drive
I
is
said-
damaged.
Oh, you got your tricks again. In your repair kit? Hands hurting, by the way. Hands are really hurting. You just grabbed it, alright. Man, that really does suck by, betrayed me. Oh, are we reinforced?
Infantry.
Yeah, you're not gonna help. feels like I can still do this. Until does bait practically same armor around, except if they do that. Yeah.
We've just lost one of our key positions.
Yeah.
We were unable to provide enough time for the safe evacuation of the city. This operation is a failure.
I feel like I should restart the entire mission and not lose anybody. Yeah, let's start the entire mission. Lower difficulty. No, we're doing just fine. Thank you very much.